Here with episode 2 of Mario Kart DS. I'm Punkinnonstop. This is Punkin Replays. Here we go. Make sure to put your headphones on for the best experience because you can hear me and the game sounds a lot better. So we got Grand Prix, Time Trials, VS, Battley, and Missiones. Grand Prix, 50, Luigi, Poltergeist, Flower. Okay, cool. Now, in between episodes 1 and 2, I originally did it right away. But then, long story short, that Windows update that came up, when I hit Not Now, it just 20 minutes later, in the first lap of the last race, decided to automatically restart itself. It didn't. It just shut my programs. It just stopped my programs from recording, which, if you're using MP4, it corrupts it. And if you're using other things, which we are now using, like MKV or FLV, it just acts as a stop recording button. Like, I don't know, it fucking should. So we lost episode 2, even though I had a bunch of good points and jokes and shit in it that I talked about. But I just wanted to acknowledge it. I had to take a breather, fuck with the settings, and eat something so I could calm down. Because I tried to come back and do this right after with a different format, like video, you know what I mean? And I was just so mad. I was silent for most of this race. So I just stopped recording and said, I'm not going to put that out. So we're back, and I need my 2 scoops of... he left without giving me my 2 scoops of raisins! I need that for breakfast. Not really, because raisins are gross. And if you like raisins, it's gross. I'll still accept you as my friend. Because, I'll pretty much accept anybody if they like their own thing and whatnot. And still be cool with you unless you do super fucked up shit, like illegal fucked up shit, Like, there's a difference between illegal shit and, illegal shit, you know what I'm saying? Like illegal shit that's whatever, jaywalking. Ooh, you stole a chapstick from Walmart, whatever. And then there's stuff you know what I mean, fucked up shit, killing and other crimes. What are those called? Ungodful acts? Not unlawful, but ungodful acts, you know what I mean. If you do those things, then fuck you, but if you whatever. Because, who wouldn't jaywalk? If there's no fucking cars coming and the walkie thing says, fuck you, I'm going. And I know jaywalking is either that or crossing somewhere where there's no crosswalk. But if I have to cross, if the location that I want to go to is in the middle of a street, say there's a mini mall, and it's in the middle of that mini mall on the street, or the strip mall, I should say, and I'm directly in front of it, but on the other side of the street, I'm not walking to the crosswalk if I don't have to. I'm gonna cross the street right fucking there. Because I don't got time for that. Nobody has fucking time for that. That's dumb. So, long story short, just don't be a fucked up piece of shit and you're cool with me. That was a fake cough. These sounds are creepy. Whenever you go by, okay, I hope you heard them. Whenever you go by, the buildings in this, you can hear them going, dum-dum-ka-duh, dum-dum-ka-duh, and it just sounds so fucking weird. But, like I said, I'm gonna make a new, I'm kind of just trying to remember the points I had in the first video, because they were good points that I really liked, which is why I was so upset that I lost that footage, I'm gonna make a new icon thing at the beginning of the video, so maybe I'll just start saying it, to put headphones on, because I personally think my videos are best experienced through headphones. You fucking dumb shit. And because you can hear me talking over the game footage audio, the music and the sounds, etc. But you could still hear all that. You can hear the sound dynamics of things moving left to right, or people whispering in some games they do, or something sneaking up on me that I didn't notice during recording then I turn around and it explodes, whatever, something like that. And that fucking shit, so when I reference it, you don't just not hear it. Because when I play my videos through my phone, it sounds like dog ass. It's quiet as shit, and you can only hear me with 2% of the game volume. But with headphones on, which is how I record and how I edit, you can hear it all just fine. I mix it very well when I'm recording it, and then I have to recreate that mix while editing it essentially. Air bubble, hold on. I have to recreate that while editing essentially because it records me at the level I set for recording my voice, but then the game 9 times out of 10 records at 100% volume, so I have to lower the game volume and try to make it match, but sometimes Premiere is just fucking bad garbage, and it likes to just fuck everything up. Like with the Stranger episodes 1 and 2, I had to literally export both of them 6 different times because the audio was... What levels the audio... What... Bleh. The levels I set the audio at were not exporting like that. So the game was either super fucking loud and my voice was super fucking loud, or the game was loud and my voice wasn't, or whatever. I don't know why. I don't think it's my computer. I just know that sometimes they're like, this update will definitely fix Premiere / our Adobe products. And it's like, oh wow, this one called the FBI to my house and blew up my hard drive. So that's a good one, Adobe. Fuck yeah. Who do you guys have working there? Like fucking second graders? You're just like, hey, can you guys fix this? And they're like, sure thing, boss. And then they just fucking slam on the keyboard like a hacker in a movie. And then they're like, here you go, send it out. And they're like, fuck yeah, dude, thanks, Charlie. And then they send the update out and they're like, Charlie, did you not code it properly? He's like, I don't know, boss, what happened? A computer became sentient and killed the owner's grandmother. Oh no, how'd that happen? He updated Premiere. What? Shouldn't he just be able to edit videos? Yeah, that's what we thought, but I guess not. The update made it come alive and kill his grandma. So fix your shit, Adobe. Fuck you. And also Windows, fuck you, because you didn't re-warn me that Windows was going to update when I hit not now. It just started. So I lost an episode, got salty, and wasted 45 minutes of my life. So fuck you for that. Thank you, Windows. But yeah. That last middle topic there about Adobe wasn't in the first take. That was just off the cuff because I got mad about it. I get mad a lot, but it's usually reasonable things. Everybody that knows me is like, but to me they're reasonable, and then once I explain them, a lot of times people agree. So, Nintendo, at Nintendo, can you please remake all the tracks from this game and re-release it in HD and Mario Kart Double Dash, but I know here's where you get your little pingies. They're like writhing like a bucket of worms. But here's the catch: don't add any stupid poo-poo duty garbage like the newer games have, like the underwater levels, and the flying segments, and the anti-gravity segments. You mean driving normally, but the background is upside down? Lame, dumb, and boring. Just re-release the Double Dash in this game in its full glory in updated HD to where if it runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second, it looks like it's made for it, like it's a modern game with no extra poo-poo garbage. No extra poo-poo garbage. Maybe some new characters. That would be cool. That, I think everybody would agree. New characters, sure. And then maybe a couple of scrapped maps that were from that era that you guys didn't use, but added to it as like unlockables, sure. That'd be cool. New carts? Definitely. Just don't change the fucking game modes. Don't fucking play your fans like that. They wait years for something and then they're like, oh, here's your poo-poo doo-doo on top of your really beloved thing. And they're like, what? I don't want poo-poo doo-doo on top of this beloved thing. And they're like, hopefully I threw up the picture of the face I was making. That's Nintendo not acknowledging it because they like to not acknowledge things. Yikes, sorry. I love Nintendo, but y'all gotta stop doing that. And then like Luigi's Mansion, mwah, love it. Luigi's Mansion 2 could have been a console game. Could have had real ghosts instead of just look at generic Sheet Man, but he's blue this time. Ooh, the dog is like the best part of that game. Like that's pretty cool. But everything else. Now I didn't get to finish watching. I know I say watching Luigi's Mansion 3. I was watching Super Mega's playthrough when it came out, but then I didn't finish it because work was driving me to the fucking bone. at the time. Didn't... I mean, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. It looked good. Sounded good, but I mean, like... It's not the same, man. I don't know, like, it's cool, but it's not Luigi's Mansion that everybody loved. Like, man... Come on, like, what the dip dang, dude? Like, Nintendo, you're... Fuck me, that was my own fucking shit. Like this game. This game came out in 2005. It is 2020. That's what, 15 years later? 15 years later, and I'm still having just as much fun as I did when I was in the back of my friend's parents' car at an airplane show playing it on my DS in the sweltering heat of the summertime. It's just fucking awesome. And everybody that pretty much agrees that you can pop in this and one of these Mario Kart games, or a, Mario Party game, and still have the same fun with your friends to this day. Like, it's timeless, but like, when they redo it, it's just like, eh. The last course, Shroom Ridge. Sorry if that was kind of a broken thought. I just wanted to say this is one of my favorite courses of the game because I love the way the... Fuck you, Donkey Kong. I will restart until Donkey Kong is a racer in last place, because when he's up front, he's just fucking turbo. But I love the cars in this game, in this map, because they don't give a fuck. They're like, these stupid fucking kids, Margaret. They were on the they were on the highway. They were on the tarmac on their way to work. So I said, fuck it, I'm hitting them today. And they show up on the mini map and shit, and they just looks really cool. I love it. But with Nintendo, like, everybody can still just pop in Double Dash, and or even Smash Brothers too. Smash Brothers, you can just pop in one of these games and have the same amount of, like, playful fighting fun with your friends, and, like, it's just fucking, it's good. It's beautiful to have that replayability that a lot of newer games just don't. Like, everybody's talked about that, sure, but I lost the main point that I was going for, but I just wanted to say that, like, these games are timeless, and that if they redid them the way that they were originally released, just prettier, for Switch, that would be awesome. Because imagine playing Double Dash with your friends, like, through online play with Switch. Or, like, even on the Switch, you know, you got 2 controllers built in. That's Double Dash. Oh, why don't I just fuck myself? And that's just Double Dash, like, portable Double Dash, dude. Oh, why don't I just fucking die? Sorry, big Angie still. It's just, like, under the surface. Like, imagine that. Fucking Double Dash. Wow, when you switch to second, but, you know, he gets hit. Whatever. Good coding. Because everybody knows how the Switch works. It has 2 built-in controllers. You're just fucking around on the bus, and you and your home dog are like... Or somebody on the bus is like, yo, dude, are you fucking playing Double Dash, dude? And they're like, yeah, in HD. And they're like, oh, shit. Can I play? And you're like, fuck yeah. You pop those Joy-Cons off. You slap one in their hand after using hand sanitizer before you hand it to them. And you guys just play Double Dash right in your lap on a fucking bus. Or a train, whatever. And it's just fucking awesome. HD Double Dash on the go. Without any garbage poo-poo underwater levels. Beautiful. It makes me really smile thinking about them re-releasing a classic level in HD without adding poo-poo dumpster, baby fart, garbage, nightmare to it. Makes me so happy. Please, Nintendo. Like, I tweeted about that the other day, and I think my mom liked it, maybe. Because nobody cares about what I post. And, like, some things like that I think would take off when you post them, but nah, nobody cares. I'm not James Charles, so fuck it, right? Salt, because I do a lot of hard work for my channel and not a lot of people care. But yeah, that's enough fucking spite, because this is a good enough redo of episode 2. I'm less upset. I got my points across that I wanted to bring up like the first time. And yeah, so with that, this is the end of episode 2 of Mario Kart DS. We're going to watch the ceremony. We're not going to watch it. I'm going to skip through it because I wanted to show it the first time and then just skip it the rest of the game. Wow, Luigi won because Luigi is the best. Not like story mode, just like Luigi's the best in this game because this Poltergeist Kart is a reference to Luigi's Mansion and I love that game. So, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of Mario Kart DS. I'm Punkinnonstop. This is Punkin Replays. please subscribe and like, because I like to make people laugh, and please. I just want to make people laugh and make people happy and think about shit differently and be like, oh yeah, I agree with that, or I disagree with that, and here's why. I'd like to reach the world. Please. Alright, well, bye. Yay! Go back to the menu. Okay.